Hey friends, welcome on back to the Dave Yourself channel. My name is Dave, and well, as you can see, after 2022, this is kind of what's left of my channel currently. Today we're going to go over taking stuff out of the Viper. As I mentioned in my last video, we're going to start tearing down some of these older planes that I have that may or may not fly. If they may fly, we may keep them around. If not, we're going to go ahead and strip out the parts on quite a few of these things and make them available to folks like you. So get ready for that. If you want to see exactly what does come out of that bad boy right there, and exactly what else I've got going on over here. And after going through some of this stuff, I found myself a dangerous surprise. If you want to see that, you're going to want to stick around sometime within the video. I'm not going to say it's going to be at the end. I may squeeze it in somewhere else. But anyway, make sure you watch the whole video and make sure that you stick around. All right, friends, so I've got the Viper here. We're going to go ahead and get it stripped down. I do have some tools here that I'll use to do that. I have some buckets to put stuff in, and in case I get big stuff, I got buckets like this as well to put stuff in. So we've got stuff like that to go ahead and put parts in, kind of give an idea of what we're dealing with, and we're going to go ahead and get that underway. As you can see, this is the Viper that I had in my video that I'll go ahead and link right here with regards to basically this one being all paper tape and hot glue pretty much at this point. As you can see underneath here, this is all been reconstructed. Holes in the side are filled, covered with paper tape and hot glue. So this thing has been through the ringer, but it's still got all of its, it looks like it's still got the ESC in there, still got all the servo wires, still got the landing gear, still got the EDF, and this one's going to be a fun one to try to get apart because there's so much paper tape and hot glue that I have on here. But I got a knife, I got some other tools. We're going to see what happens. We got a magnetic tray for the screws and stuff, so hopefully we should be able to keep everything intact, or at least keep everything at least on the table. We'll see. So let's go ahead and get started. Probably not going to do a whole heck of a lot of talking during it because I'm just probably going to speed it up. So obviously I'll stop it if I have something important to say, but pretty much at that point I'm just going to let you listen to some cool music starting right now. All right, friends, so we went ahead and got the Viper all stripped out. Got a bucket full of parts. Let's go ahead and see what we've got. I'm going to go ahead and make this easy on you. 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go, friends. There's all the parts that came out of the Viper. Let's move some of this stuff off to the side. But besides with the little new connecting rods and other little things like the wire pins that you push into the foam to hold the wire into the track, and other horns and things of that nature. That's basically what we got in there. But from there, you can see we've got some really great spars. This really cool fiberglass spar that was in the middle there. That was pretty sweet. 2 wing spars, and then tail. So that's cool. Big fat 70 millimeter EDF. Got the old 70 amp switch mode BEC brushless ESC here. So we've got that. Go ahead and disconnect that together. Okay, that's its own part now. Got all the landing gear, of course. The front gear is a little, I don't know if you can tell that, but it's a little bent to that side. You may be able to see that there. So, but back gear I think is still in good shape. Of course, you did not plug anything in to test anything beforehand, but we can do that later. And then we got several servos here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 servos that came out. Landing gear, some extensions here. Nice long one, a few shorties. And then, of course, the additional screws and things of that nature. I did save a couple of foam pieces, basically just the little foils on the bottom, because those are still in okay shape. And I did not rip the plastic out of here. I just went ahead and left this as the mount for the EDF from below. So I left that as well. But there you go. There you can kind of get an idea to see exactly what kind of parts do come out of a Viper, 70 millimeter E-Flight Viper. In case you've never actually taken one apart, or you crash it and just thrown it away, you may have missed out on some of these cool parts. So there you go. And even got the little plastic blue cap on the front of the tail, the latch mechanism for the hatch, and then of course the landing bay screw-in compartment. There's still quite a bit of foam on some parts. They really went pretty heavy on that white sticky stuff that they use that turns into like a caulk or whatever. So there's quite a bit of that. I do have a couple of broken pieces. I did have this broken horn here, so that kind of sucks there. And then I do have this one screw-in mount where the flange broke. But of course, there's paper tape on it, so it's still there. But anyway, so that would be a glue down scenario to keep that in place. But besides that, there we go. So that was what we've got. So if you stuck around and watched this entire video, I greatly appreciate it. And hopefully you got a chance to, I don't know, maybe experience something you haven't done before. I can see that I've got some, looking at this right here, I can see I've got some do-it-yourself wiring here, where there's some repaired wiring here. So that's pretty common. This is one of those connectors that does not come out apparently. So that looks like probably from the front landing gear, I would assume, is where that servo came from. But there we go. Those are the parts that were worth keeping out of that E-Flight 70 millimeter Viper. And that is not the only one that I have. I'm sure there's probably another one back there somewhere. So we'll get into that in another video. But until next time, I'm Dave, and I appreciate you sticking around. So let's go 2023. Let's see what happens, right? I certainly have plenty to do. Until next time, I'm Dave. This is the Dave Yourself channel, and this is what's salvageable from an E-Flight 70 millimeter EDF jet. Till next time, we are out of here. Nice. I bet you forgot that I said something about something dangerous that I found. So right now it's raining outside. New Year's Eve, it's raining here in Atlanta. So unfortunately, I can't get out there and do these right now. But as a little teaser for the next video, I did find my homemade smoke bomb. And these things are more fire starters than anything else. But I used coin rollers and used a sugar type mixture to make those, and made my own wicks, the entire thing. And have a couple of soup cans here, and a Dave It Yourself coat hanger holder for these inside the soup can to keep it in the middle of the soup can. Try to keep some of the heat down. It does not. It still melts the soup cans. So in the next video, we'll have these coming up, and hopefully that'll be tomorrow. Maybe we'll start the brand new year with that. But, yeah, it's pretty exciting. So there you go. Thought I was going to leave without saying something about that. There you go. That's what you get for thinking. Nice. And cut.